Yeah, get ready, folks. It's coming. You may want to remember those hot summer days because it's going to get cold. I know that here in North America, you wouldn't think so. I live in Colorado, and I can tell you there is no natural made snow in the mountains. It's very warm. And I've seen some emails and people are saying, well, can you get into it a little bit more? And listen, for full disclosure, I am not a meteorologist. I just happen to be an above average intelligent person who likes to read. And, I like to have some control of in my environment. Don't we all? And sometimes it feels like we have none at all. So, just been studying. Weather has always been one of those things that impact all of us. So that's why they have it on the news. So here's the deal. This is for everyone can see. This is at the 10 millibar level, and that's way up there, folks. It's like, getting way up there. So here's what we have going on, and this is where you want to see the changes in the polar vortexes from south to north. So the northern hemisphere is coming into winter. We would begin to expect to see a polar vortex begin to set up. And this one we have is a split. What right now is a polar vortex up here at the 10 millibar level. Now, I'm going to show you something so you can see why certain places on the globe right now are experiencing really cold weather. And we're going to get right over here. So I don't know if you saw this recently, but right up in here in Norway and Finland just had record snow. Let's continue to follow this across. We're now going to be getting up here into Siberia. And Siberia is now received I think it's the greatest amount of snow in the most earliest ever. And folks, it's really cold. So what's happening here with North America? Why are we, seems to be in this band? Well, number one, you can see up here at the very high latitudes, the wind is coming directly off the Pacific Ocean. You can see this. This is where the air currents are coming. It's warm out there, folks. So let's bring it down. We'll start stepping it down, 250. Now this one is really interesting because when I looked at this, you can see that this slug of wind right here, 175 miles an hour. And look what happens. When it hits, there is a brick wall right here. I mean, folks, this is equivalent to you traveling on the local interstate in your area. Let's see, I'm going to use my psychic ability. Someone's listening to me, so right now along 95. And all of a sudden, you hit a concrete barrier. That's what it's equivalent to. So you come right here, look at that, 170, 176, and then bam, 65, 57. And it starts right here on the North American continent. Look at this. Goes right up here, and you can see that the wind speed is so hard it's hitting here. It's still it's like water. It's overflowing the curve. Even though it hit this brick wall, the energy is still spilling over, and you can see it picks itself right back up, although somewhat diminished. So, all right, let's go down to the surface temperature, and now let's do temperature for you. So right here in where I live, you see, saying it's 34 degrees, 42 degrees, because actually it's the first morning. It's actually a little chilly. But look at here, the United States in general, this is warm. So where's the cold? Everyone's asking. Well, we had a little pocket over here, right? You see that? Well, let's go back over here and let's see where the cold weather is being bottled up. There you go, folks. Minus 34 degrees Fahrenheit. And what I am being told by reading the blogs of many forecasting models is that this cold that's right up here is going to eventually, this ridge that's now blocking here is going to let loose, and you can already see it building up here. Someone asked, who's Dr. Beckwith? What's his degree? He is a paleontologist meteorologist. So, you know, I kind of dig it. Can you imagine a guy that studies us, species, and our climate of what Homo sapiens and, you know, Cro-Magnon, their environments, because weather impacts us. So this is eventually, folks, and the models are showing it by December. And when it comes in, it's going to get cold. And I'm just telling you now, don't get sucker punched. Listen, our yards are still green. And I've never seen that happen as long as I've lived here. I actually had to mow last week, and I was getting my snowblower out. So anyway, folks, just be aware. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, I don't know. But you can see it's warm out there, folks, along the equator. But I guess you're, 94 degrees. There you go. But I guess you're coming into your summertime, right? So I guess there in Africa, 94 degrees would be normal. All right, folks, be kind to one another.